Friends, it's news time again on Victory Channel TV. And the news goes this way. Uche Mefor slums in Dubai, still in Dubai hospital, unconscious.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back on this platform, BVI Channel 1, where truth is gospel. Before I delve into what I want to say or bring to you, let me first of all address one madness among some Biafra agitators. Speculating, sharing of fake news. They derive joy to see the downfall of one of their own. And they will go at any length to, make a mess of people's name. I'm talking about Uche Mefor. Some people have been sharing the fake news about his demise. First, they started with him collapsing in Dubai and now dead. And the news is now going everywhere to the point that some people I have respect for are beginning to believe it. It's very unfortunate. I can categorically tell you that Uche Mefor is very much alive, hard and healthy, and doing what he can in his own way for the Biafra freedom.
Hello?
Hello. Ishi Doctor. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All the massa, sir.
I did get my busy.
And the visit some news now fly around about your younger brother Mbu Uche Mefor. How true is that?
For them are not very stupid propaganda your brothers now. Or useless people. You understand what I'm saying?
And perhaps Uche.
No, you can actually talk about it. And the quote that you reached me, and I dismissed it as a very stupid rumor. You understand that?
So what? I will address that maybe tomorrow night. I'll call you back.
Yes,
to talk about that one.
That I dismissed it as very stupid, very unfortunate. A mark of ingratitude of somebody that rendered that level of service. So I was wondering what they are doing, the spiritual implications of what they are doing. People who have rendered that level of service and commitment. Uche has not entered Nigeria for the past 10 years because of Biafra struggle.
More than 10 years.
So what the reference can do if they craft the rumor Uche is dead. What nonsense is that?
Anyway,
it's not more than 3 hours I spent. In fact, with Uche, we were on phone conversation that lasted between 11:30 in the night to about 2:30. Even the I slept only 3 hours before Njere IT interview. Because I haven't slept.
No problem. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I'll reach out to Uche.
All right. Reach out to Uche now.
No problem.
He may not pick your call, but he send the OPG call. He send them. He send the SMS more chat.
No problem.
Money. I'm telling you in confidence.
No
we
problem.
Agreed now. He should remain quiet until weekend or make a video.
Body very good.
When video, I will go to address the issue of whether he's dead or alive. He should just address the struggle, where the struggle is at the moment, and the way moving forward. Why he doesn't want armed struggle, why he wants us to remain focused, secure, and able, without taking up arms against the state. That is where the family is.
Yeah.
Once Uche goes the way of armed struggle, the family will pull out from supporting him. And that one may make any case with the same thing.
No, it's okay.
Nobody should bring in armed struggle into this. We don't need it. We can get all our rights in Nigeria without killing anybody killing us.
It's okay. All right.
Yes.
All right.
That somebody do not agree with your principle, or somebody decided to start a new course believing in his own ideology on how to get Biafra, doesn't label the person a saboteur. This is the madness in the Biafran struggle that I don't see where it gets us to. And so many of you, unfortunately, are involved in this madness. What will it benefit anyone? What will it benefit anyone? That somebody said No, I want it in a diplomatic way. I don't want armed struggle and the rest of them. Oh, how does that make that person a saboteur? Now somebody was a member of or the leader of IPOB in some quarter and decided to set a new course for himself. Does not make him a saboteur. This is the madness that had been happening in Biafran struggle, and it has been setting us back. We are busy fighting among ourselves, while the political class in our homeland are busy plundering our foolishness, feeding fat on our gullibility. So the sooner we end this madness, we are not going anywhere. I tell you, we are not going anywhere. Okay, now let me dive into what I want to bring to you very quickly, because I don't want it to be too long. Sunday Igboho. When did he start making his own Oduduwa agitation? When did he start doing that? It's not up to a year. All their political class are lined up behind him. All their traditional rulers are lined up behind him. All of them. You heard about the court case. He won in Nigeria against the federal government.
The final judgment today and the compensation given to Igboho, your take on this?
First and foremost, we have to be grateful to Almighty God for giving us these days, and to all the council in this team, my learned brother Six, Olasope and Lawe. I have to commend them for embarking on this job without doing anything, without taking any money. I have to commend them. I have to commend the journalists for reporting the matter appropriately at every opportunity we have in coming to court. The day is victory for democracy and the rule of law. We now see that we have to go back to the motto of MBA, by Jews, by Remedium, and that is exactly what happened today, which means where there's a damage, there's a remedy. You can see the language used by my learned, by my Lord, Justice Ladino Akintola. You are in court. You know what he said, and you heard what I said in court, that today's case is history, and our lawyers yet unborn will refer to it as we are referring to previous cases on constitutional law. It's triumph for democracy, triumph for rule of law.
Well, sir, do you foresee them going further with this, or it all ends here?
I am not a seer. It's 20 billion naira aggravated damages. With 20 billion naira aggravated damages, I think it is not right for anybody to say you want to test it. You don't test cases with human blood. This involves lives of Nigerian citizens. I don't think anybody should test that. What we now need is peace. I think you have gone through what Igboho released yesterday through me, when he said he has not empowered anybody to say anything on his behalf other than his leader of his legal team. So he's giving them, he has put up olive branch. It's now left for government. And who are the government? Only 3 people: National Security Advisor, the AGF, and DSS BC. That is setting DSS. We have to be very, very careful. We have to be very, very careful. We see, unlike the other side, this side now, the Odua Nation people, instead of taking to arms, they've gone to court. And there's nowhere they can go to now except the court.
You've seen it now. You've seen it now. The federal government is now going to the appeal court. It is now the federal government that is appealing in their own court. Then something is fundamentally wrong with our own agitation. The day Igboho was kidnapped or arrested in Cotonou, the whole world had it that night immediately. Everybody. But our own dear brother, Nnamdi Kanu, as powerful as he is, as highly connected as he is, nobody knew about his kidnap for 8 days, and you are not beginning to ask yourself question. Enough of propaganda, lies, and let us go down and do the needful. And the needful begins with your political class, because they are the sellout. If Igboho could garner some of the their political class who share the same aspiration as he does, their elites, their bureaucrats, their traditional rulers, even their religious leaders are all keen behind him, supporting him. Have you ever seen Igboho attacking any of their rulers or their politicians? No, because they all have a meeting point. But come down to the southeast, everybody to himself. Nobody is keen to listen and to collaborate with his brother. Once you don't agree with that person or August Abotua, you become an enemy automatically. This madness must end. I have been addressing this issue from day one, since 2013. That is when I started this monster that rose from among the Biafran agitation, and it is scattering us every day. The more you try to unite Biafran people, the more we break up. Now, you know that our major problem is the politicians. But it is unfounded and so stupid for someone to say, no, we should forget about the politicians. We should not get them out of power. Whereas you and I know they are using the same authority, the same power, the same being in government office to sabotage our struggle. When we say let us gather together and get rid of them, many of you will say no. Now tomorrow you are looking at some Igboho and Yoruba people say it is because they are Yoruba people. It is not. It is not, because they are applying strategy and plan. They have meeting points. They know what they are doing. But to our own case, no, I know when I is on now, when everybody is on his own, doing whatever you want, attacking each other as if to say we are in an Olympic game. That is what I want to address. If we want to get it right, we must understand, like we have all agreed that the politicians are our problem. First of all, get rid of them out, get them out of the way. Because I don't see the reason why we shouldn't get our obstacle out of the way so that we can make headway. I don't see the rationale behind it, saying that we are not going to get them out of office, yet we want Biafra. It's unfortunate that some people want to go to heaven, but they don't want to die. You want freedom, but you don't want to engage in what will deliver the freedom for you. Listen, the sooner we all agree to work together, the better for all of us. I will be doing what I can to educate, to sensitize, to bring to the knowledge of our people on the need for us to have a meeting point. Each of us have something to offer, no matter how small. So let us get to work. Forget about your pro-Biafra group affiliation. You can belong to your group, but the truth of the matter is that wherever there is concrete efforts being made by others that will get us to the next level, I think we should all support it. We should stop antagonizing each other. It will not get us anywhere. That is all I can say. Uche Mefor will soon address every one of you, and all of you that is making a ridicule of Biafra struggle will be put to shame. I know Amami Fun Nacho, he benefit from that nonsense. Everybody may God help you. I'm signing out. Stay safe, stay connected. I'm heading off for a very important meeting. So that we'll be free from our very oppressors. Bye-bye.